Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Subnautica in our Locker's Call series. But we're also going to avoid that reef back because running into a reef back does not seem advisable. That is beautiful, though. So one of the things we discovered in the last episode is I am very, very much in need of a rebreather. Now that we no longer have to wear a radiation helmet, I can swap out my helmet for a rebreather, which allows me to swim, which allows me to dive at deeper depths without losing oxygen as rapidly. And doing the kind of exploration that we're going to be doing, doing the kind of exploration that we're going to be doing in the coming episodes is going to require that. So I am heading back to Base Alpha at full speed, avoiding reefbacks and reefback babies. There's another one there. They're swimming in all weird directions. I don't know if they're supposed to be swimming upside down like that, but it looks cool. Looks like they're doing like a huge banking turn or something. Hey, buddy. All right, have we fully explored that wreck? What is that noise? What does that warning mean? Someone tell me in a comment, if you haven't already on the previous episodes, what the heck does cavitating mean? I mean, I'm sure I can look it up, but oh, we got an eclipse happening, I think. Seems like, oh no, it's just a light change heading into the new biome. Yeah, so we're approaching Base Alpha, and one thing I might do once we get within 300 meters or so, yeah, I think I'll leave the Cyclops here to where we don't have to navigate over this terrain very much. Yeah, let's go ahead and stop right here. Let's put you on, well, I don't need to change the speed. We're going to hop into the Seamoth. We also need water, so we might need to briefly get some more disinfected waters while we're back at the base, but that won't take long.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And we might actually be able to spot some salt nearby while we're on the way. So we're heading towards Base Alpha.
Hydration detected.
Oh, this game has a propensity to give me pointless warnings right when I've just been talking about addressing those very problems. Again, that's kind of what makes me think about whether or not, you know, there might be an option in the future for deactivating those warnings. Because there comes a point where it's nice to have them, but especially when you're commentating and you're so conscious of like the core, like what's on the screen. You might not be conscious all the time, as conscious as you need to be when you're commentating and recording YouTube of other things. It can be difficult to multitask, but I just think, okay, good, there's some more salt. I just think that, let's get some coral too. Let's go ahead and get 5, and then see if I can find 3 more salt deposits, and I'll be gravy. I will literally be gravy. But yeah, I think that it's easy to kind of keep track of stuff like that, especially at least if it's just the meters on the screen. You know, why not give us the option to turn those warnings off, to where they're not yelling at us all the time? I guess it wouldn't bother me so much if I wasn't commentating because it wouldn't talk over me. We've joked in past Subnautica content on the channel about and other YouTubers have as well. It's not unique to me. Hell, Markiplier has yelled at the computer many times for interrupting his commentary, and he's probably the biggest Subnautica YouTuber there is in terms of views. I'm not saying he's a dedicated Subnautica YouTuber because he isn't, but that's one of the games he plays. And Markiplier has 17 million subscribers, so he definitely deserves credit for his Subnautica play in terms of the views he's brought into the game and bringing people's attention to it. Oh, cool. There's 2 more salt deposits right there. That's perfect. So that's 4, right? We need 1 more? Yeah, 1 more. Uno mas. I bet if I just stay out and look for a second, I'll find one. Because there's lots of outcroppings in the area that might, not literal outcroppings, but just these rock spots that might have salt sitting around on them. Come on. Now that I need... Oh, there we go. There we go. There's 2, actually. Grab 1. Grab 2. Seamoth, where'd you go? We're actually not far from the Cyclops. Cyclops is just... Actually, we are. We went 250 meters away from it, which is about how close we are, give or take 50 meters to the base. So now we can make some disinfected water, and again, we need to make that rebreather. We don't have the materials for that yet, but we will very soon. I'm seeing more dead birds in the water. Are they dying from the radiation? Did they die from the explosion of the sunbeam? Is that what it is? It's very interesting. Never seen that before. Are they dying because they're infected? Ominous music. Okay. No. We're not going to leave you out here where anything can get to you. Let's, just to be safe, Let's put you
Emergency.
inside.
Severe
I...
dehydration.
Game?
Detected. Seek fluid intake
Knock it off. I am literally about to solve the problem. Chill out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's start solving the problem. Oh, inventory is full. Of course it is. Let's go ahead and get that battery out. Do I have a battery that I need to pop in here? No, I don't. Well, that's awesome. So I have 4 very, very well-charged batteries. Okay, I don't have anything else in here. Let's go ahead and just make the bleach that I need. I'm going to the locker thinking it's a fabricator. I'm going to the fabricator thinking it's a locker. I am so confused. I love this game. I really do.
Emergency. Severe dehydration.
See,
Detected.
this is what I'm talking
Seek
about.
fluid intake
I don't need it talking right now. I hope that makes sense. Like that, I think there's just a case to be made of personal preference anyway. Not necessarily an objective case, but a subjective case to be made that maybe we don't need those all the time. We're actually running out of power, but I think this is our 5th water. Yep, it was. Perfect.
Vital signs stabilizing.
All right, so that situation's been fixed. Let's go ahead and eat this nutrient block to recover our hunger. And now let's head back to the Cyclops and keep exploring. I forgot I have a freaking... Oh, man. Why did I build... Aw, dude, I'm an idiot. Why did I build that? Go to all the trouble to build that fabricator on the Cyclops if I didn't use it? Could have done that there. That would have been much easier. We didn't have to return to the base. Just habit. Just force a habit. So now we have access to this thing. We won't have to do that anymore. My bad. I already built a... built one of those where we wouldn't have to do that. So I kind of feel stupid now. But we've still got plenty of time in this episode. And actually, we need to go ahead and make the rebreather. So let's pop back out here. Now, we need, before I leave, let's see. That's why we came back, is to get the reason we came back to... Oh, okay, I feel like less of an idiot now. We needed to be near the base so we can get access to seaweed. All right, so we definitely have uranium. Now, the rebreather requires a wiring kit and fiber mesh. And fiber mesh requires what exactly? Fiber mesh is further down the list, I think. Should be one of these. Where are you? There you are. 2 creepvine sample. All right, and the rebreather requires just 1, so I just need to cut... Wow, that's not bad at all. I'm not even going to take the sea moth. So I need some creepvine. I'm not near any just yet, but there's some. Yep. Alright, that's what we needed. Let's get over here, and then we'll be done. So yeah, that's why I came back here, is I wanted to be near the seaweed. Actually, yeah, we can go ahead, since we have what we need. I need to get the silver for the wiring kit, so that was why we came back to the base. Okay, I feel like less of a dummy, because there was definitely stuff at the base that we needed. I need to remember that I have access to... I can go ahead and use this here while we're here. I need to remember that I have access to the fabricator on board, where I don't always have to come back here to make stuff. 2 silver. Alright, wiring kit, there it is. Done. And let's get out of here, because we can make the actual rebreather on the Cyclops. And that would be a great inaugural usage of the Cyclops' fabricator. Terrain pop in there. Yep. Saw that coming. Alright, we are inside the headlight cones of the Cyclops. Hence the brightness. Step upstairs. And here we are. Let's see. Rebreather. Excellent. Doesn't have a model yet, unfortunately, but that's fine. Guess I need to take that off first and then put the rebreather on. There we go. All right, so we've been to Second Officer Keen's last broadcast location. Can I go ahead and just make really quickly a trash can? Oh no, there we go. Yeah, let's see if we can make a trash can on board the... Need 2 titanium. Well, that's easily done. Need 1 more. Let me just go out and grab one really quickly. We can either get one from an outcropping, we can scan a blueprint, nearby, and I think there may be some blueprints nearby. Let's see. Or we can just find a piece of ship. A little piece of ship. And we have a big piece of ship to explore nearby as well, which I want to do before we get too far away. There's one. Done. Have we still not scanned the little pieces of ship? Because that would be handy. One of the next things I want to do is look for the zones, and we might need to go back to the mushroom forest for this, because there's some neighboring zones to the mushroom forest that can contain some of the other vital blueprints. But I want to have access to the freaking modification station, man. That's just one of the next logical steps, particularly in the first 20 episodes of the series. Okay, no. What did we get that for? Not the... Okay, yeah, we need to break that apart, and then we'll have access to the titanium we need, which is for the trash can. Do we need anything else? We could put a bed on the Cyclops. Alright, trash can go... Can I put you in the corner here? Can I put you here-ish? No. Can I put you here-ish? Yes, I can. Done. Again, I wish there was a way to line things up perfectly. They need to have like a snap-to system. But we don't really need the radiation helmet anymore, so I'm just going to trash it, as strange as that sounds. We also don't need the... Hang on. Yeah, we don't need Second Officer Keen's last broadcast location anymore. We do need that. Life Pod 6 and Life Pod 17. So we do need to investigate those, but that's not my focus right now. I'd rather go looking for other stuff. So now, where's Second Officer Keen's last broadcast location? Let's put that away. Salt deposit, we'll keep that on us. Be handy to have. Disinfected water, let's go ahead and drink one. And let's get moving. Do we have the sea moth with us? Do we have the sea moth? Yeah, there it is. It's right there. I don't know why I couldn't see the indicator from that far back. I thought I was able to in the past. I guess we're too close to it to see the indicator pop up, but that's fine. Okay. So, where are... There's Mushroom Forest A right there, actually. Perfect. So we actually do need to navigate over and around this space. So let's get into our camera view. Yep. Perfect. So we need to get over there. We're actually at the right depth for it. But the issue with getting over there is that we are going to be going straight through... Hold on. Hold that thought. We're going to be going through Reaper territory, so we might have to do silent running when we get a little bit closer to this place. So it's about a little bit less than a kilometer away. Need to be careful here because I feel like we're entering a very, very shallow area. We indeed are. I want to smack this thing into the ground. We need to kind of... There's Coral Tube A right beneath us. We need to kind of go around this landmass here. There's a life pod. And this is kind of the way we came around before. Look at us. Killing ocean life left and right. Wait a minute. Yeah, we need to keep going this way. Otherwise, we're going to have problems. Oh, this is going to be close. This is going to be really close. Something just ran out of its battery. I heard it. Maybe that was the sound of one of the power cells going out. That'd be cool if they actually had a power indicator sounds for the power cells going out. We have the power efficiency module, so that's helping us. Hey, a volcano. I know I said I was going to investigate the big piece of ship in the opposite direction, but I really want to get to some of the other biomes, and I want to do it before we end this run. So that's what I'm going to do. Mushroom Forest is that direction, so why don't we go ahead and start turning. Should be safe to do so. As long as we don't run into the bulbs, we can go through these as much as we like. They don't mess with the submarine. And they shouldn't mess with the submarine. It's an awesome submarine. It would be nice to have a button to hit where you can automatically have the sub move forward, because right now I'm just holding down W. It just doesn't feel necessary. Alright, so now Mushroom Forest A is getting a lot closer. We need to switch to silent running very soon, because we are approaching Reaper territory. But we're still in the safe shallows for now, so I'm going to take advantage of speed while I have access to it. about half a kilometer away from the safe shallows, and now we are officially crossing into Reaper territory. So, let's not generate too much noise, shall we? Also, let's go ahead and switch. I think I'm good to pilot from here, so let's go ahead and just do that.
Rig for silent running.
And also, can I turn off the interior lights? Do they turn off automatically? Yeah, they do.
Ahead slow.
Yeah, they do. Okay, so they turn off automatically when you rig for silent running. Yeah, we're at 70% power, so I'm guessing that noise was... Let's take a quick look. I'm guessing that noise earlier was one of these things dying. Really cool if we get to hear that every time. Yeah, one of them's dead. Let's look at the other three just to verify. Yeah, it's really awesome. So that sound we heard was one of the power cells dying. We'll have to replace that eventually, but that is fine.
Rig for silent running.
Alright, so this is going to be a bit of a crawl. But we want to get down there without pissing off any Reaper Leviathans. We might even get a close encounter with one. Oh, there's some reefbacks. I wasn't expecting to see reefbacks. I was expecting to see Leviathans. Let's go ahead and submerge. God, listen to this thing. It's so quiet. Hang on. I need to switch back to my cameras briefly. Yeah, you can see it's rigged for silent running because of the red. I just want to make sure I could submerge appropriately. So I'll tell you what, let's go this way a little bit before we go for the mushroom forest, because we're getting close. And then once we're down there, definitely free of Reaper territory. Let's submerge a little bit more. That's what we need to watch for, is that little edge there. And then those to a certain extent, but not as much. And then, of course, the reefbacks. But if we get all the way down here, we should be good. Actually, there's a wreckage field that might be worth investigating while we're close. Let's come down here. I'm going to leave the ship on silent running. Alright, we're not going to dive any farther. I think I've already been through this, but I want to give it a second look just to be sure. Alright, so we're wearing a rebreather now. We'll make it easier to be at very, very deep depths for extended periods of time. Once we have access to the better diving equipment, we'll be in even better shape. So this looks like it's just a field where you can get the battery charger pieces. That is a sandstone outcropping. Silver, I'll take it. It's hard to pass those up no matter what's happening. That's a battery charger piece. Yeah, so this doesn't have anything new, I don't believe. Cargo? No, nothing new.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you.
All systems online.
Hop back on board and let's raise up just a little bit. Tell you what, let's get our cameras back. I want to be able to see. Alright, now we're going to turn this way. I'm guessing that light is from the silent running. Oh man, we just killed several fish. Okay, we are approaching the Mushroom Forest A, and then we're going to kind of swing to the left. Actually, LifePod 6 is very much where we need to go. Oh, hello? We have another field of debris that I don't think I've investigated yet. Let's go down there. We're actually kind of in the area we need to be anyway. This is where I wanted to go. So it looks like there's just more going... Oh, that's an infected dude. Keep an eye on him. I think I've... No, I've been down here. I remember seeing this too. Tell you what, we can submerge a little bit more, so let's do that. God, this thing is so quiet. I love it. This is just such an awesome upgrade. So I'm seeing battery charger pieces. I'm not seeing anything new. Just battery charger pieces. I think I've been there already. And there is LifePod 6, actually, right there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I've already been here. Because I remember being in this area, possibly even investigating that wreck. But let's give it the benefit of the doubt, and then where we want to go is actually that direction, right there. Oh man, I love this. I love the Cyclops more than ever right now. This is amazing. Right, there's definitely piranha all around it. We have been here. Question answered. There is a med kit, however. I'll take it. And some lead. I think I remember dropping that lead. And some flares. Why not? Let's actually put up some of the stuff that I picked up in our locker. Put the flares up. So that actually, let's... Life pod 6, I can dismantle that. And then Aurora Rendezvous Point. I'm guessing that's on the original island, which we've already been to. Someone asked me in a comment several episodes back, why aren't you following the signals more exclusively so you have more structure to what you're doing? And the answer is, I've been playing Subnautica since before the signals led you everywhere. So I'm just a creature of habit. And yeah, there we go. And I just don't... My first instinct when playing Subnautica or any sandbox game like this is not to be led by the story, but to kind of just, like I said, sandbox it. Alright, let's activate the external camera system. I need to be able to look around. So there's the mushroom forest over there. In a second, we're going to dive down into that. I wish there was depth information. Okay, I can see some of the mushroom forest right now. I wish there was depth information displayed, though. I really do. Alright, so we're going to swing this direction. We're still going to keep on silent running because there are definitely creatures down here that could be a bit of a nuisance. There might even be new creatures I haven't messed around with yet. We've run into a few of those in this series, and I've generally just, like, run like hell from them. Okay, what are you? Looks like the edge of a kelp forest. Okay, so this is different. That's not what I was expecting to see there. Is that the aurora up there that I'm looking at? Is that the outline of the aurora, or is that just... Hang on, let's... I need perspective on where I am, because this is not turning out the way I thought it was. No, that's not the aurora. That is just the edge of... We're going to go straight up for a second here. That's just the edge of that, whatever it is. Okay, I don't need to go into a kelp forest. We've been there. There's the aurora over there. Okay, that's where I expected her to be. On my right, off the starboard. So we need to submerge again. Let's go back down. There's the other island. Switch back to this camera. I want to keep her on silent running. I know it's a little bit slow, but let's go ahead and move this direction a little bit. I want to see if I can get to where I thought I was going in the first place. I know what it is. We're not quite in the area of the kelp forest that I normally arrive at yet. We're at a... Well, I don't know which direction it's in, but we're in a different area. It's the same, not kelp forest, but mushroom forest. Same mushroom forest, but it's just vast. Just hit the mic, my bad. That's been happening since I reoriented my mic. Just need to get... It's on the left side of my face now. It's always been on my right. On the right side of my face, so it's just adjusting. Okay, this is looking a bit more familiar. Actually, I kind of want to go through that direction. To tell you the truth. Let's do that. Now let's go over here. Because that's looking like it's getting deeper. Which is not to say that that means safer. But we could be headed for the edge of another biome. Yes. I see some couches. I think that's what they're called. Or at least that's what I want to call them. And one of the nice things about this is that we should now be able to see... Okay, this is the biome I wanted to find. I'm going to start looking around with the camera to see if I can find additional... Whoa, hello. That is a wall. Let's not run into that. Let's see if we can find additional technology pieces that I haven't scanned yet, because there should be some in this area. I actually don't see any hostile... Tell you what, let's just hop out really quickly. I don't see too many hostile creatures, at least not big hostile creatures in the area, so why not do this a little bit more hands-on? Hello, what was that? I don't know what just swam in front of me, but right as I said that there were no more hostile Shale outcropping. Nice, we got diamond. Exercise caution when diving deeper. Thanks for the heads up. See, I wouldn't mind the reminders if they came in that form all the time. Let's get that lithium while we can. You can definitely tell the rebreather is helping a little bit. Not necessarily a lot, but we're not running out of oxygen at an obscene rate currently. Piranhas on the hunt. I know they're not actually called piranhas, but I just think that given their function in the game, a lot of players tend to call them piranhas just by default. At one point, if I can actually scan one, I will find out what they're actually called. Yeah, they're called... Yes, they are called couches. I was right. Hi there. Alright, we need to get back. Oh, holy crap, I'm in trouble.
Oxygen.
I am in trouble. What was I thinking? We are so far away. Oh, we're in trouble. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Yeah, we're gonna die. That's our... Yeah, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Holy crap, my bad. My bad. My bad. Yep, we're dead. There's no way I can see now. Oh, did we actually get back on board? Oh! What? That shouldn't happen. I managed to just click blindly and get back onto... Oh, that shouldn't happen at all. That's not fair. That is not fair to everyone who has ever died in that situation. Oh, man. All right, let's go ahead and empty some stuff out here. Let's go ahead and drink the disinfected water. We don't need anything else. I do need food at some point soon-ish. But, oh wow, that is just unfair that that happened. Alright, well, let's do it again. I'm not done exploring the area hands-on. Well, actually, maybe I am. Hang on, let's look around for a second longer. See if I can spot anything that jumps out. That's a big old copper deposit, I think. See, there's an oxygen thingy right here, and actually this cave might have something worth investigating, so let's hang out here for a moment. Alright, yeah, I cannot wait to have a better oxygen tank. It's that point in the series where we just need one. What do we have in here? Nothing of interest. This looks so inviting, and yet it's... I haven't done a self-scan in a while. That'll be interesting to see how that goes. Alright, let me pop back into the Cyclops. Yeah, I just got a little bit too excited. I have to remember that I'm now, you know, really, really far down. And it's not... It actually might have been more beneficial just to go straight up for air in that situation. But I made it. Oh, man. My heartbeat. Okay, so... I guess, you know what? Yeah, let's hop back into the Cyclops. This thing is on silent running. So the lights, I think, are off. Yeah, it's dark outside, so let's get a little bit lower. Yeah, that's the sad thing, is that I don't... Yeah, it's pointing out enemies. Yes, I know the sun is setting. I am rather annoyed that the sun is setting. I tell you what.
Ahead slow.
Give me my lights for a second. Oh, the floodlights are on. Again, just don't want to generate a ton of noise.
Warning. Creature attack.
Alright, we'll tell you what.
Rig for silent running.
Alright, we've got some damage, so we need to get outside and take care of that. Let's do that, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this one. So that's interesting. We definitely had a creature attack happen. It was on the... Yep, on the top right here. At least the repairs happen quickly, you know? What that means is that it's, to me, they're going for like a fast-paced feeling. Where when you have to run around and repair the Cyclops in the middle of a tense period, you know, it doesn't take up a ton of your time. Let's go ahead and hop in the water. I want to do one last look around before I end this episode. Just looking for anything scannable. Anything at all, even if it doesn't have a model yet. What's this? It's a type of outcropping, I'm sure. I know there are tech pieces in this area. Maybe I have to find a piece of ship or a big old piece of wreckage. Hello, speaking of that, hello, found you. Okay, so next episode we're going to go through that. All right, I knew it was down here. I was just trying to freaking find it. Huh, that actually kind of scared me, like a shipwreck jumping out of nowhere. All right, let's get our eyes on that before we leave, and then I'll cut this one, and then in the next one we're going to explore that and get some, I'm sure we're going to get some nice, you know, some nice bounty from this. So it's right ahead of us. We should be able to see it if we just go a little farther. Alright, we got a creature off our port. I'm pretty sure it's right in front of us, but because we have the lamps turned off, tell you what.
Ahead slow. Rig for silent running.
Man, I know this thing is right in front of us. I wanted to get a good view of it before we were done, but it's just dark right now. We're not at a depth where sunlight wouldn't reach us. But, hang on, now I'm curious. If we shine our flashlight outside... Oh yeah, it totally works. Oh, it's cool. Okay. Hang on, I want to find the damn thing. There's just creatures nearby, and I don't want to hurt the sub anymore. Tell you what, let's switch cameras. Yeah, the lights. I forgot about this thing too. This will make it easy. Oh, hello. Yeah. See, that's the kind of creature I was expecting to see down here. Where did that thing go? I know it's down here. We just saw it. All right, there's a volcano. All right, what we're going to have to do in the next episode is just hop out with the Seamoth and find it again. Because you would think we would have been able to just pilot the Seamoth, or the Cyclops, right up to this thing and find it. But no such luck. It's hiding from us a little bit. And once the sun rises, again, we'll have a little bit more light, but those jokers are going to make life a little bit challenging. We're going to have to be careful with this, especially when we launch the Seamoth, because that thing is right below us right now. So, man, that piece of wreckage is so... It's literally a ghost ship. It's in the area, I know it, and we just need to find it, and we're going to do that in the next one. So thanks again for watching. Comments are always welcome. New episodes... Oh, man, I completely messed up my thing. How do I even end episodes? New episodes of Locker's Call are coming out every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome, etc. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.